What's up, guys? It's your boys Wookie back at it with another paranormal video, but today's video is a different aspect again to the paranormal, and that is spirit communication. This has been highly requested as Hope Joshua at Hope Paranormal has just released the video of his communication with the untimely death of Aaron Carter, a guy that I grew up watching and listening to his music, including his brother from Nick Carter in the Backstreet Boys. I mean, I listened to this stuff in 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. I listened to him, and with him being the same age as me, this kind of hits home because I'm the same age as him. I grew up listening to his music and stuff like that. I mean, I don't see why the guy was... Apparently, the guy was picked on a lot. But with that being said, I want to get into this and see why the spirit box session that Joshua at Hope Paranormal has stated that Aaron Carter apparently has stated he just stopped living. So, that being said, grab a chair, grab a blanket to get cozy up, because we really definitely want to see what's going on in this spirit communication. So, let's take a look. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys don't forget to subscribe by hitting that red bar icon down at the bottom, or not red bar, white bar icon now down the bottom right. Smack the bell icon and next to it. So when I do post videos like this one, you guys will be the first to know to watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you guys so very much for the continued love and support you guys show on this channel every single day. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing. Also, link will be down in the description for Hope Paranormal, Joshua at Hope Paranormal. I keep calling him Hope, but it's Joshua at Hope at Paranormal. Great guy. I've actually met him on chat or on Zoom call. Definitely a great guy. There's a lot of discrepancies out there when it comes to spirit communication. People think it's fake. People think it's rigged. There's people that do believe it. Again, I was on the fence, but I'm leaning more towards spirit communication. You can't tell me that our spirits just go completely gone and there's not something lingering for us not to communicate with. And there's some people that believe that it's all demonic presence, it's all people, it's all evil spirits that are trying to manipulate you to think that they're talking to their loved ones. Is that the case all the time? No. I think it's a possibility here and there, but it's not all the time. I do believe there's a possibility of us talking to a loved one, talking to a friend, talking to a family member, or whatever have you. I still think there's a possibility of doing so, but can you definitively say in this spirit communications we're about to watch, or any of them for that matter, that it's explicitly Aaron Carter, the Queen of England, Gabby Petito? We can't completely say, yep, that's them. They do use these apps and so forth like that to use their voices, rewind them, chop them up, throw them back together and so forth like that for the spirits and so forth like that to use that as communication. But unless we hear specifically that it says, I am da 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 da, I mean, we can't definitively say it is that person. That's what I'm saying. But I do believe we still have some ability, spirit communication box, spirit boxes, that we have a way to speak to them. So, with that being said, highly requested from a lot of people. I've had 10 people already write me saying, Hope Paranormal dropped a video with Aaron Carter. And I definitely want to watch this. Again, this video is no intent whatsoever to be disrespectful towards Aaron Carter and his family and so forth like that. Nothing. I just want to understand more about this. If I'm going to become a spirit to communicate in the future, is that a possibility? Am I going to go into a complete darkness? I'm doing this for research and educational purposes only. So it has no intent to be disrespectful towards Aaron Carter and his death, or his family that is here still suffering and upset and grieving for him, his death. So that being said, let's get the video.
Ask you, can you tell us what happened to you?
I know he died in his bathtub.
What's something you want to say to the people that are requesting you, asking your fans, people that want to know about you, care about you? What do you want to say to them?
And it definitely sounds to him like him with that voice
The
app.
date is November 6th. The time is
The day after he died.
11:45 p.m. Eastern. I am about to connect.
He died on
with,
November 5th.
Or ask for, I should say. I'm about to ask for Aaron Carter. See if he would like to come through. See if he would like to speak. Give him an opportunity. I have his voice, Hope voice signature method. This is a reversed, slowed, chopped up voice track of just gibberish. No words, wordless. Feed that through the box. It's quiet, but the sound runs in the background. I ask a question. I then release the knob, letting some of that raw,
which people think he's manipulating
sound to come through.
I've seen this setup.
To form his own responses. That's how this process works.
He's showed me this setup.
I'm now going to invite Aaron Carter. Aaron, I am not seeing you yet.
If you're wondering what he's doing,
like
he's
I'm
touching
seeing
his
you
crystal
somewhere
behind it.
else.
He's holding it.
I feel like he's in the room now. And he's looking around the room. Again, this is just what I'm getting. If I'm wrong, please correct me. You know, I always stand to be corrected. You should be able to use this. You probably would do well using this. It's my feeling on that. Where were you? I felt like I saw you outside, somewhere outside of a building. Then maybe that
For all
was
we
near
know,
your
Aaron
house.
doesn't even know
I
if
don't
he's
know.
dead.
Were you somewhere else?
That's a possibility.
I don't know much about you, Aaron. I know your brother's Nick. I know that you've kind of lived a crazy life and, you know, saying what you want, doing what you want. And, you know, you just...
He's a man of his
found
word.
Deceased within, you know, your home in a bathtub, I believe. But I'm going to ask you, can you tell us what happened to you?
People are speculating that he might have relapsed from drug use.
What's something you want to say to the people that are requesting you?
But he was upset.
Asking your fans,
He was depressed.
people that want to know about you, care about you. What do you want to say to them? Clearly you were going through something. I don't know what. You even mentioned that you were thinking of moving I think days before this happened.
Yep, he was.
Selling your house, I should say, or whatever. What were you going through, brother? What was going on in your life, or what was happening with you?
He was on a live call right before.
He's like, I'm feeling like you saying, I don't know what to make of this. You know, maybe not just this. I'm not, but it feels like you're saying like what's going on. That you felt like you were gonna die one day. You knew that, but now that you're there, you didn't picture it being that way. The way that you went, and you still feel like there's more life that you had, but maybe
He's only 34.
I don't know if you had a weak moment or something. Any truth to that?
That's my age. I'm 34. You could have lived another 50 years to 80 years old.
What's something you want to say to your loved ones now, if you can? If you have anything that you want to say to your loved ones, your family, your loved ones, anything you want to say to them?
Calling. That didn't sound like him on that one.
Are you gonna, do you feel like you need help? Do you feel like you need help? Do you feel like you need the light?
Should I go to the light? Is he lost?
too long.
He did in 2 different
ask
sessions.
For you again if I need to. I don't know what your belief was in a higher power, in God, but there is one, and regardless of what you're experiencing now, you can still experience that loving energy. But it's about forgiving ourselves, and that's not very easy. Do you feel like you're holding stuff against yourself? Regrets and shame?
They will call him.
I'm not here to preach to you either. That's not my job, and that's not what I'm supposed to do, but I do try to offer help because I am a real person in the sense that I'm not a saint, but I am worthy of being loved by God, and and you
Anybody
are too.
is.
That's the whole point. No one's better than each other.
You gotta let them in or not.
Better than someone else. We all have the right to be loved by our higher power, and we can have
It's what you believe in.
And you may have to go through some things. What's something
free
else
will.
you want to say tonight?
That was pretty on point.
I feel like you're saying something to the effect of like thank you, or acknowledging that we did this, and that you still feel like you have a lot more to work out in what you're going through.
What if he has unfinished business?
Are you open to praying? You open to a prayer with me?
God said offer
I'm
it.
going to now shut the camera off, and I'm going to say my prayers for Aaron. Aaron, I invite you to just stay a few more moments and pray with me, okay? All right, today's date's the 8th, and
yesterday,
before doing a private call with a client, I'm going to ask for Aaron Carter again. I'm going to ask for him to, if he wants to say anything in addition to what he said in the previous session. He came through. It was a little short, but he came through with quite a few clear responses. I feel like I see him sitting at the table all of a sudden with his hands together like this. This time I feel like he's wearing a sleeveless shirt.
A tank.
Aaron, I'm calling you
tank
back
top? No, tank top.
because I
Also
heard
shirt.
you come through pretty clear, and there were some responses that I feel I was able to discern properly, and I just want to ask you about them, and if there's anything additional that you want to say. I have your session. There are many people that want to communicate with you, want me to speak with you, and want to hear from you. They're looking forward to your session being posted, but I wanted to at least follow up with you. And I wanted to see if there was anything in addition that you wanted to say. I see you sitting at the table with me. Are you there, Aaron? And more things have come out since that session about things being found within your home and other paraphernalia and things of that nature. I don't know.
That's
to
not
be
what we're
honest,
here
I
for.
probably,
It's none of our
I don't think
business.
you probably want to speak about it, but is there anything else as the news is coming out that you want to say regarding your death?
I'm guessing it was by accident, for sure.
How do you feel today? I know when I mentioned God and I mentioned the light, you said that they came, or that, they will come. And I assume that means help, family on the other side to help you. It doesn't make you perfect, which I understand that phrase.
We're
that
not
sentence, that response, because, we still have to keep working on ourselves. Even if we cross over, it doesn't mean that's it for us. There's still a journey. Is that what you meant?
It's not just the lights shut off.
Is that what you meant by that? That they'll come for me, but it doesn't make us perfect.
On a yellow line.
I know when I asked you anything further about it, you know, at some point you said, you know, they will come. I miss my Nick. You know, you mentioned your brother. Do you have anything else that you want to say to Nick or any other family member?
I want to see what the family members think about this. I got you?
Is there anything else that I can do
Did he possibly
to
fall
help
asleep?
you in any way?
That didn't sound like him on that one. Sound like somebody else.
You know, before I have my next call with a client, I'm going to pray for you again.
Excuse me, guys.
You know, I rather say a prayer and it not make a difference and the person not need it than a person needing it and me not saying it. So I rather just say a prayer, focus on it, you know, on the light for you. Anything else that's important that you want to say now? Are you going to be around family? You said that you were calling family and that it wasn't working. Is that true? I don't know if this is, you know, a question. Hopefully this doesn't bother you, me asking this, but do you have a message for your ex, Melanie? Do you have anything that you want to say to her?
There's some rumors and speculation that she might have done something to help it. I heard no. That's his ex. They were on and off. She's moving stuff out.
You know, I want to thank you for coming through. I don't know if you have any further responses that you want to say. But, you know, I'm grateful to do this and to communicate regardless of whether they're a well-known soul, a well-known person, or an unknown person, a client's loved one. It doesn't matter. Everyone hopefully gets the same opportunity to come through, and I do the best I can.
That's why I want to know if I am able to do that.
So
when
I
I'm
want to
gone.
thank you. Let me just say that. And I'm going to give you the last response here. Is there anything else that you want to say before we pray? I want to wish you well and the light. And again, I thank you. Anything else you want to say? All right. Well, Aaron, don't go anywhere yet. I'm going to pray with you for just a couple minutes, and then we will disconnect here, okay? I thank you, brother, and I thank everyone that is watching. I love you all. Until next time.
So with that being said, guys, I hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, the reaction. Obviously, death is something that it's not something that's we can avoid. It's going to happen eventually for all of us. And I'd like to understand it more of where we go, how we communicate, if we can or not. Is this hogwash? Is it not? I'm still learning as I go with you guys watching with me. I would definitely love you guys' responses in the comments. What do you guys think about these sessions? Do you think they're legit? Do you think they're hogwash? Do you think they're some form of communication like this? I would love to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comments. Also, make sure that it's positive, because I've had in the past, I've had people fight back and forth. Everybody has their beliefs. their ideas, their theories, their everything. So let it be that if you have a belief, if one person believes in obviously there is a God, a higher power, whatever have you, if there's somebody that believes in atheism, that is what you believe in. But please keep it positive. Just have an open mind. Let me know what you guys think about this. Obviously, I'm teetering more over the edge because of the session that I had with Josh. If you guys want to check out that video, I'll post it down in the description if I can find it, because I have a lot of videos in the paranormal aspect. But again, I would love your guys' response. Make sure you guys like the video. It definitely would be appreciated if you guys do so, because it lets me know that you guys like these reactions of the spirit communication, and lets me know if I should keep going with them. So again, thank you guys for watching. I surely appreciate all of you guys. I can't thank you guys enough. Over and over and over. Thank you. And we'll see you guys in the next video. So keep it real, keep it safe. And as always, keep nerding on. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.